Hello, welcome back to my channel, Ultraviolet Light. Sign off. But I just wanted to come on here and just, talk, my Mercury is in Gemini, so is my Venus. So I love to learn, I love to talk, I like to communicate, I like to converse with people. I like to learn from other people. I like to learn about, how people feeling, how they think, blah, blah, blah. But this video, I can't really go deep because I don't want to put it out there because I feel like some things are for me and I'm going to just keep it for me. I learned not to overshare my experiences with people, even though I don't really have a lot of subscribers right now, but that doesn't mean in the future I won't, right? So I want to touch base on this twin flame shit. This shit is oversaturated. Like, I feel like YouTube, specifically the tarot community, is oversaturated with twin flames. And I'm really starting to see it for what it really is. And the proof is always in the pudding. If you have your own cards, I will highly suggest to read them and really know what you're reading. And I also would highly suggest to go to a professional, like a professional tarot reader, a professional person that does Reiki, or they could read your Akashic records, or they could, they could channel your ancestors. I highly suggest that you go to a professional and get a personal reading, because a lot of people be lying. Straight up, like, a lot of people be lying due to the information that I've been receiving and me doing my own research and stuff like that. All these people talking about my twin. Everybody don't have a twin. Like, even if you have a connection with somebody, it's a soulmate connection. I'm just coming to the realization that, I don't think I have a twin flame. This whole experience that I had was for me and for me alone. And I'm probably not ever going to talk about twin flames ever on this channel, on this platform that I have, because I feel like there's a lot of fraudulent activities going on as far as twin flames are concerned. Do I believe in soulmates? Yes. I feel like twin flames are very, very, very rare. And all these readers talking about twin flames, there's no fucking way in hell, with thousands and thousands of subscribers, with thousands of people in the comments. There's no way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even like the readings are like all over the place. Like, I'm not trying to diss anyone. This is not take a jab at anyone, because I'm following a lot of readers, and not a lot, but I follow my select few of readers on YouTube, and I'm going based off of my experience. And if anybody has an issue with my experience, go fuck yourself, because this is my life and I'm living it. The thing I also learned, when you tapped in on a frequency like this, you've been on a frequency like this, meaning like in lifetimes you I got a reading done and I got a past life regression. I'm not going to go into it on this channel because I'm going to keep that for me. I'm going to just, some things are for me. And when I'm ready to speak on it, I will. And long story short, I've been a high priestess. Like, you know, it's so many lifetimes. Like, she told me like 5 or 6 lifetimes I was a high priestess. And that just put the nail in the coffin for me, because it's like, okay, so I'm not a twin flame then. I'm just a high priestess. And I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, it's just, people are just taking this twin flame thing and they're milking the fuck out of people. They're lying to people. I'm sorry I'm yawning, but it's a little late and I'm kind of tired, which is weird because I'm usually up at this time, but whatever. But the twin flame journey is, I think you have to be super pure to even really have a real twin and really be in union and stuff like that. Yes, I do have a connection with someone. It's funny because we've been in communication recently. Just small talk, nothing crazy. But I know when I talk to him, that connection that I used to feel from him, I don't feel it no more. It's because I consciously cut the cord, because I'm an alpha female. Like, I'm dominant. You know what I'm saying? I won't necessarily say I'm a masculine. I mean, I have a lot of masculine energy, but for the most part, I carry myself feminine. I am, because I am a woman and I've been a woman, before I even, incarnated here. And it's just like, well, in this life, I should say. And I just feel like, it's a lot of vampirism along the twin flame community. You know what I'm saying? And even with him, like, he was vampirizing off my energy because he knew it was strong. He knew it was potent. And I had to cut that nigga right off, because you're not going to feed off of my source. This is my source. Like, you have to put in to eat here. You can't just come in my house and sit at my table and make a plate when you didn't even put it on the food. You didn't even put it on the table. You ain't put it on the lights I got. You ain't even put it on the gas from that I'm using to cook this food. It don't work like that. And I had to really grow up, because I knew him since I was in my early 20s. I'm in my early 30s now. And what I'm not going to let a motherfucker do, what I'm not going to let anybody do, for that matter, is vampirize off my energy, because they know it's strong and it's potent, and they think they're going to come in here and manifest off my shit or get high off my shit. Yes, get high off my shit. You're not going to come in here and get high off of my energy. No. And it's the same thing with this twin flame this and this twin flame that. It's ridiculous. People are vampirizing off of this energy. People are making big money off of this shit on this platform. And I'm going to step away from that. I will no longer invest. I was so invested into it. And I didn't understand why my life was like falling apart, because I'm a high vibe person. I was really investing all of my high good energy into something that was false. Something that is fake. So how can my life be prosperous when I'm investing into an illusion? This is not my first rodeo. This is not my first rodeo. With spirit, like with being connected to the universe. I'm no longer, I'm no longer and going to invest in twin flame anything. As to the readings, down to his ass, it ain't happening. I have very high energy. Very high energy. I'm connected naturally with little effort to source because I've been doing this for eons. And what I'm not going to let people do in this particular life, I'm not going to let people vampirize off my energy for a buck, for a fuck, for anything. It ain't happening. It's time for us to step away from that twin flame shit. That shit's not, it's unrealistic. Do we have soulmates? Yes. These people that we are connected to, they're just nothing more than soulmates, man. That's just what it is. I will never not deny that me and him didn't have a connection. Yes. But he wanted to vampirize off of me. That's one-sided. That's unrequited. That's energy harvesting. That is draining. You're draining me. Because it feels good. You just want me around because I help stroke your ego. But the twin flame is based. That relationship is based off of the opposite of ego. Based off love. That's not love. That feeling that you get from that person, it tricks you. Because it's so high voltage, it tricks you. It tricks you to believe that this is the end all be all when it's not. I noticed since I cut off the energy from him, he don't really have much to say to me anymore. I put up a lot of spiritual boundaries that he can't break. He can't even tap in. He can't even tap into me at all. He has to have permission. And I set that intention through ritual and prayer. Like, nobody can access my energy without permission. And I stand on that. Men, all they be doing is sex magic on us. When they're alone, they'll have their phone, their laptop, whatever. This is for empaths. This is for people that feel everything like myself. They be laying down. They be masturbating to your photos, or they thinking about you. That's how that energy gets exchanged. Right? I feel like we could have been something, but we make choices and we make mistakes and shit just don't work out. I know he don't really have a lot to say to me now because I put up such a boundary that he don't even know how to really approach me now. And that's how it's supposed to be. And it's not just with your quote unquote twin flame. We're going to call them a soulmate because that's exactly what they are. They're not your twin flame. These motherfuckers be on here lying. I go off of what people do, not what they say. Cause I know he cares about me. I know he has feelings or whatnot. But they ain't strong. They ain't that. It's still one sided. It's ego based. It stops at its solar plexus. It doesn't go to the heart and above the connection that we share. I try to build it up, and it has to be two people that that make it work. So I will no longer talk about twin flames on my channel because that shit just doesn't apply to me, and it doesn't apply to my journey anymore. I was so invested into it, and I was wondering why my life was fucked up because I was invested into illusion. I was literally something, him and the tarot readers or whoever else is behind it, because I always feel like everything is a scheme. There's always somebody at the top, there's always a leader or whatever. That's just what it is. That's how I think. That's how I roll. So I just say that to say, like, I will no longer talk about it on my channel because it doesn't apply to me. I don't resonate with it because it doesn't resonate with me because it's not real to me. It might be real to other people, but that's just not real to me. I'm not a twin. I mean, I could be wrong, but I gave up on that. I'm going back to who I used to be. This is all my whole life was preparing me for me to go back to who I used to be. And I ain't talking about who I used to be in this life. I'm not going to go too deep into it right now. So I just found out, actually. But what I will say is I'm going back. So I can have some real content for y'all. And I will show my face when I'm comfortable. But don't get too caught up on that twin flame shit. That shit is for the birds, okay? Do you hear me? That shit is just unrealistic. It's unrealistic. It's irresponsible, and it's just another way to vampirize off your spiritual gifts and your energy. So this could be a part 2 of the abuse of the sacral chakra, but I feel like this video is deeper than that. It's deeper than that because you got these readers and these people out here draining your crown and your third eye chakra about twin flame this. Oh, he's coming back. 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 But has he been back yet? And even when y'all are in communication, is he still back? Or he's still teetering? Make it make fucking sense. So I'm going to just leave it at that. And don't believe the hype. This journey is a solo one. It's about learning how to be an alchemist, a witch, a high priestess, a priest. How to tap in to your past lives and incorporate into the current life that you're living. This is what being woke is about. Learning about the world, learning about your environment, learning how to survive and be strong. And learn that this is an illusion as well. This 3D reality is based off of bullshit as well. This is what this journey is really about. It's not about no fucking counterpart. It was always about your soul. Your soul. My soul. It's not about a relationship. That's where the codependency comes in. These twin flame channels and readers, they're just programming you to be more codependent on the connection so they can feed off of it. And then that person that you're connected to feeds off of you and don't give you nothing. They're coming back. Oh, they're coming back. Oh, he's with the karmic. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he wants to leave her. Has he left her yet? I'll wait. Oh, I forgot. I used to wait. Wasting the best years of my life waiting for what? Being codependent on an imaginary relationship. Just using you to drain your energy, to build them up, to build their family up, to build their businesses up, to build their ego up, to build their esteem up off of your strong high vibe. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. I'm not doing that shit no more. You're out your fucking mind. So respectfully, I'm not ever investing any more of my fucking good ass, bomb ass energy into this bullshit ever again. But when I come back with content about spirituality and stuff like that, absolutely. We gotta break the chain. And when you got a connection like that, you gotta break the cord. You have to chop the cord. You have to burn it, bury it, whatever. Because it's not healthy and it's in your life. You will never evolve. So I'm going to leave that here. And I'll come back with another video. Bye.